Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for joining me. It is an odd hour of having a show. Usually, I haven't been doing Friday shows, but I appreciate you guys for being here. I see you all in the chat. So Janine Steffens, I think she's having technical difficulties, but whenever she's ready, she'll join us. Whenever it's ready to go. I had problems with Rumble, so this will not be airing on Rumble till later. I'll have to upload it. But hey, we're here. We got YouTube, thank goodness. We're back. So let's get going. This is going to be a good show. I'm going to go over the chakras for pets because just like we have our chakras aligned, so do they. And when chakras are off balance for a dog or a cat or horses or any animal, then it does spark some health issues and it's all connected. Everything's connected. So with my long background, which some of you don't even know if you're newer and you don't know me too well yet. But my background, since I was 8 years old, I have been working with animals. So I was a pet groomer all my life. My mom had taught me, and then I carried on, moved away from home around age 20, at age 20 actually. But my career furthered and got deeper with health with pets as well. Working for a salon out in New York, Long Island, New York, I learned all about the chakras and animal behavior and just more in depth about their health and how everything's connected and animal communication playing a major role. I didn't know it at the time, but as I was grooming all those years, and my natural connection with animals and predicting when they're about to snap at me. When you're grooming them, they get a little snappy sometimes, but you can definitely feel it coming on. You can feel and sense if they're fearful, and they will mirror you as well. So, like if a dog's coming in for grooming or whatever, and it's fearful, it's been abused, or it's been in a horrible situation in its life, it's scared. So you want to try to comfort the animal as you would all of us here love animals, we can tell. I know that you're all empaths or you wouldn't be here. But yeah, so you want to mirror them and try to help them and raise their vibration just like we do with each other here. But anyways, before we get into the chakras and getting into stuff like that, and also I'm going to be taking questions from all of you in the chat, taking your questions, pet related. Let's try to keep it on that topic today. But yeah, this will be fun. And whenever Janine comes, we'll bring her in. When I see her backstage, I will bring her right in here. But before we get started, I am going to share screen. I just want to remind you, because we have a lot of new subscribers and also just new viewers. So I'm going to share screen. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for the new Arcana Shores here on YouTube. With Rumble acting up lately, I haven't been able to stream to both for the past couple days now. So just make sure you hit the subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of the new shows coming on. Like next week, I've got Ishmael Perez coming on Wednesday. And then right here, right now, we're doing the telepathic language of love with the animals. So you don't want to miss out. There's a lot more coming too. I'm just not saying it right now because it's a surprise. But stay tuned. Make sure you hit the like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. So let me get back to StreamYard here. Here we go. All right, guys. So let's get into it. Now, the chakras in dogs, the chakras in cats, very similar to us, just different placements because they have different bodies. So, I mean, it just looks different. So I'm going to share screen so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So we'll start with the dogs. Here we go. Same kind of placement in a cat too. I'll show the cat one as well. But we'll start here with the dogs. So like the root chakra. The root chakra is all about survival, grounding, restlessness, even in dogs. If they seem restless or going to that flight or fight mode, it could be caused that their root chakra over here is off balance. So that's when they don't feel safety or secure, or in a safe home environment, or if they've been abused or have gone through a lot of tragedy in their life or have seen a lot. And then the sacral chakra, So we're going to move to the sacral chakra right here, that orange one. So that's over emotional anxiety. I have a little girl, Allie. She has a lot of anxiety, tons of it. But I am to blame for that one. If you don't socialize your dog on a regular basis, which I barely get socialized, and it's my fault. But her anxiety is through the roof. So if I have a friend over or something, she is just ecstatic. She cannot hold in her excitement. So that's sometimes when they're needy or they're just overexcited and they just want to be a part of the party, right? So that sacral chakra, if you have any dogs or cats out there, but cats are usually cool about separation anxiety, but dogs, they'll put up a little stink. The separation anxiety is a very common thing with all of us here, trying to work, trying to balance our lives. A lot of you have children and a job and a husband and just everything in between. So it's hard to give our pets that one-on-one attention that they do need, and also that socialization, taking them to the park, socializing with other dogs. So the sacral chakra can be imbalanced for a lot of our pets out there, leading them to over-emotional anxiety. So that's a big one. And that can affect, now I'm going to backtrack a little bit before I go too fast, but the sacral chakra can affect their kidneys, their adrenals, the lymph nodes, the reproductive system. So it is very important to help our animals align that imbalance so that none of those areas get affected. And then I'm going to jump back to the root chakra because I always go too fast. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit. The root chakra, when they're restless, they feel that flight or fight mode, and they're just, if they're not grounded, then that means it's pretty imbalanced. But if it's a pretty calm dog or cat, then that would mean that they are balanced. If they're pretty calm and grounded and they're not acting restless or anything, so they should be fine. But if they are acting in that way and it's not really corrected or balanced, it can affect the intestines and the gut, hip issues, muscular, skeletal, all those areas can be affected. So just like us, the animals too, they are greatly affected. Now we're going to move into the solar plexus, the yellow heart over here. So in this area of the dog or the cat. So this is connected to the digestive system, so digesting, and the stomach and the liver. So that's all connected with that solar plexus. So this is about their personal power. This is kind of where their ego will come through too. Aggression, fear, domination. If they my little Allie too, Maltese. You wouldn't think she is, but she is a little bully sometimes. So she's also a Leo, so she has the fire energies. And they all are connected to the zodiacs, just like we are. But yeah, there's a lot of that fire energy. So sometimes she's got that ego, that power. She wants to be aggressive or act aggressive. She's really not. But, that's an example of a dog with a solar plexus imbalance. So that's when they act up just a little bit, just because they want to act tough. But then there are even dogs that do have fear and aggression from past experiences. And just like us, they have past lives too. Their souls have past lives. So it's all connected, just like we are. And then we're going to jump over to, and before I leave the solar plexus, yes, that is related to the stomach, the liver, and the digestive system. Now the brachial chakra, that black heart right there. So that's in relation to skin, inflammation, arthritis. So the brachial, now this is linked to all the major chakras. So and as you could see, it's right in the center there. So it connects all of them together. It kind of roots out to all of them. But the brachial is the center of the human bonding. So human bonding with us, feeling true love and connection, the brachial has to be very, very strong for all of the other chakras to be in balance. So it's in relation to all the control. So just like with humans, our skin, like allergies and stuff, or even stress. So think about it in that regard. If a dog or a cat is severely stressed out, like even if their owner is stressed out, they pick up on that. That's the telepathic communication as well, we're going to get into. They pick up on that. They mirror your energy. If you're in high stress or flight or fight, or if you're arguing like with your husband or your wife or something, or your kids, they're going to pick up on that, and it's going to throw off all their chakras, and especially the brachial will go first. That can cause skin issues, arthritis, inflammation of the joints all over. Even some, like as I was grooming, I noticed a lot of skin about things would grow, like growths and stuff of that nature. So stress can bring that on. But that brachial right there, once the brachial gets imbalanced, then it kind of throws off everything. Let's move up to the third eye. Now, we all have the third eye, even the dogs, of course. I feel, and I've always felt this way, dogs, and especially the cats, very, very spiritual. They're very connected to their higher self on the regular. They don't really have to meditate or anything. It's just there. This is though affecting, if they have an imbalance, if they happen to have an imbalance, it will affect the head, and it'll affect the ears, the brain. So that'll definitely, if it's imbalanced, or if they're always thrown off with all their other chakras, it's going to throw off the third eye. Acceptance of themselves, how they feel about themselves, so self-esteem. Also, it can affect their eyes and their ears, so their ear health as well. So if there's ear issues or eye issues, that usually means there's more than just the third eye that is imbalanced. And then let's move up to the crown. So the crown chakra, as you can see that purple heart right there, that's connected also to the brain, but also to the spine and to the whole immune system. So that can give them an autoimmune disease. So the crown is very important, but it's like everything around the head and the throat and the heart and that brachial will throw off all these other ones over here of the sacral root and solar. So it's all linked together, just like us. But the good thing is we can align them. There are ways, and I'm going to teach you guys how you can align your pet's chakras so that they're not imbalanced. And it's really not that hard. So yeah, the crown connects to the brain, spine, and also autoimmune. Now, symptoms that you'll see to see if they're thrown off, if it's off balance, is if they seem withdrawn or standoffish or extra shy, or just not really coming around anymore, or hiding, or if that usually means they're depressed, or there's something mentally, they're having a mental issue. They're not feeling their best mentally, just like us. They're very emotional. So that's all connected to spirit, just like us. And then let's go to the throat chakra. Now, the teeth, the mouth, and the gums, the throat chakra, and also, obviously the throat. If there's any issues there internally, just like us, they can get throat cancer. They can get all kinds of stuff, especially dental diseases and gum diseases. So that's all connected to the throat. It is communication, just like it is with humans. Now, symptoms for that, and I better make sure my little Allie's okay, but that would include an extra noisy little barker, which she is, crying, if they just cry. Now, this is different, though. Like my girl will cry because she wants to hang out with whoever I'm hanging out with, but if they're crying for no reason, then that is definitely an alarming signal that there could be something wrong with their teeth or their gums or their throat, something of the mouth. So that's something to look out for if it's just crying because they really are hurting about something and can't tell you. And it's usually caused by fear that they continue to cry because they hurt and they don't know how to fix it, and they don't know how to tell you. And then let's get into the heart chakra, which, just like us, they've got the heart chakra right there. So that's connected to the respiratory, the lungs, the immune system, and also the thymus gland. So this is when, if you notice them being sad or they're in grief, if they a lot of pets, when they lose like an elderly owner, and they're left behind or something, sometimes their heart chakra gets imbalanced. And it also goes not only for grief and sadness and depression, but this also goes for dogs or cats that seem jealous of other dogs and cats. That's also a sign that they could be thrown off with their heart chakra. But it's very similar to all of us. The nervousness and anxiety is the number one thing that most dogs have, and that's just due to the simple fact that most of us don't have that time to have the one-on-one or socialize them on the daily basis. So that's usually the number one rated off balance chakra. I'm going to show you guys now the cat one real quick, just so you guys could see. As you can see, it's very similar to where the dogs were. But I wanted to open this all up to you guys because, there's a lot of people out there that don't realize that, yes, all the animals are connected just as we are connected as well. And definitely they are still connected to the zodiacs just as we are as well. So if you guys happen to have your pet's birth chart, you can find out a lot about them in that way as well. But this is fun. This is real fun to go over with you guys. And also, crystals are very healing to dogs and cats, just like they are to us. So different crystals associated with each chakra. And massage. You can do massage and use crystals as well. Relaxing music, meditation with your pets, that's actually a thing. All of that can realign your pet. You can do it with your pet, and there you go. I should speak for myself, and I should do it with little Allie to help her realign, and I do plan on doing that. I'll probably make a video about it, and realign her chakras so she doesn't, she gets very greedy and very needy when there's a friend over, and, I have to put her away because she's just so loud. But yeah, I need to align my own little dog's chakras for sure. So I'll be making a video on that. But yeah, crystals, massage. Now, I do have to let you guys know a secret that dogs and cats, well, cats especially, taking them to a pet groomer is not a spa day. Like, it's a spa day for us, but it is not a spa day for them. It is very stressful, and they don't like the blow dryer, and they don't like the nail clippers. So I'll be making a video on that as well as, and try to teach you guys how to do it at home in a very nurturing and safe and very, very nice environment. Because it's not to diss any grooming salons. Hey, that's how I grew up, and that I still love it, but I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm not dissing them. It's just I feel like there's basic hygiene things that you all can learn, and I would love to teach you guys, because I think if you guys do it yourselves, your pet would appreciate it. They really just want your time and your devotion one-on-one with their own owner. So enough being said of all of that. Now, I do have, as you all know, we promote Ascent Nutrition here on Arcana Shores. So as we have said before, all of most of the supplements that we talk about on the normal, they are all very good for your pets. So humic and fulvic acid, this is just to remind you guys, I'm not trying to shove it down your throats. But humic and fulvic acid is safe to give to your pet. That will also help them with any kind of detox, because as you guys know, I'm sure you guys know, but just like the food for us that they have in the stores, most pet foods are not so good for our pets. So to get them on very clean organic foods is the way to go. Raw food especially would be good for them. But if you wanted to help them and detox them and get them off of it, I suggest the humic and fulvic, as well as the mushrooms. You can give them the agaricon. You can give them the lion's mane. Now, this would be really good for for the gut health as well, and the agarikon, but the lion's mane too. So both of them, I just want to show you guys so you remember, because I know we haven't done a video on pets yet. So let's just do this. And yeah, the agarikon too, for their digestion, because a lot of pets have trouble, as I remember from working with them. A lot of them have a lot of issues with their gut health. So you can give all those to your pets, and you can sprinkle it in their food and they eat it right up. Now, the number one favorite, though, it's actually my favorite, and my cat begs me for it, is the algae oil DHA. Don't give them the lemon one though, because it's just not pleasing for the animals. They like that fishy smell and taste. So go for the regular algae oil DHA. So that will definitely, now I think, because this would cover for the respiratory, this would cover for their eyes, as well as all their organs. The algae, that's why I love it so much. It's good for everything. Seriously. So you can't go wrong with the algae DHA for your pets. And not only that, but the skin and the hair, and like I said, the eyes and the nails, of course, but we want to cut those suckers off, those nails. So definitely the algae oil DHA will cover all of that for their hair and their skin, so it's vibrant and beautiful and shiny too. My cats, both of them, are like extra shiny and extra soft. And they beg and they fight me for my algae oil. As you can see behind me, it's not even on the table, because earlier I was recording a video for the healing center, and my cat, Wally, gets up there and knocks it down because he wanted it. He's very bossy, so his chakras are probably not aligned. But yes, he is very demanding for the algae oil. But they love it. They love that fishy flavor. So I highly recommend that. Yes, Monica, I will be posting the links. Some of our moderators will be doing that. I can also post in the links. As we're waiting for Janine, I hope she's doing okay. She actually just texted me. Yeah, so she'll be coming on. But I'm going to throw those links in the chat real quick while I'm on my phone here, real quick for you guys. But definitely, I swear by the algae oil DHA, because my animals love it so much. And even for Allie, my little Maltese, she's the one on the thumbnail of this video. She likes it too, but she prefers of course, she's very special. She likes things mixed up. She likes a bowl of, I give her fresh spinach, which you guys can do that too. Fresh veggies, she loves it. And then I put the algae oil in it and she eats it up. So that's a good way you guys could do that too. Definitely. But I'm going to stick those links in the chat while we're waiting for Janine. She should be here any minute, guys. This will be for the algae oil DHA. Sticking that right here in the link, in the chat. There you go. And I'm going to pin it to the top as well. So it's pinned at the top so you guys have it. Very cool. But yes, this is a fun show. Now I will be taking some of your questions. So if you guys want to, go ahead. Feel free to throw some questions in the live chat. Let's keep it on the topic of the pets, and we can definitely do that. That would be awesome. Just since we're having a little show here on pets, dogs, cats, horses, really anything. I can pull cards on anything, really. And this is another one that I specialize in with the personal readings. So if you're new here and you don't know, well, how do I schedule a personal reading? Well, you would go to, and I had it here and I don't know where it went, but you would go to maisonjupiter.com. So I am going to pull that up for you guys in just a second. I had it here and I don't know where it went, but maisonjupiter.com is where you will find me for a personal reading. It's one-on-one for an hour. one-on-one for a full hour, and it's really whatever topics you want. But this has been a very popular topic for a very long time, and I've been meaning to do a video on pets, chakras, health, wellness, all of that for quite some time. But I just haven't had the time until I made today happen. So here you go. You go to maisonjupiter.com, hit consultations, and there you go. 1 hour tarot with myself. And it's a lot of fun. It is a Zoom reading. But yeah, any topic, anything you want, it's your time and your hour. Very fun. But yeah, let's see. Are there any questions out there in the chat? And you can ask about health and wellness for your pets, ascent nutrition, anything you want. If you're wondering what you can and cannot give, let me know. I'll answer any questions you have there. Thank you, Ronnie, for putting the links in the chat. I appreciate that so much. Ricky Green, thanks for being here. I saw you this morning. Let's see. Pet Med bed technology out there today is getting great reviews from the people that have them. Yes, and I just did a video early this afternoon on the healing technologies, the healing frequencies. And yes, they're good for us. They're good for them too. So this is amazing stuff, how quantum everything, the medical is becoming, as well as our quantum ascent nutrition that we have here and quantum news. It's all tying in together in alignment. It's beautiful. But it's going to help a lot of animals and a lot of people. So it is our healing ways of tomorrow for sure. Yeah, I'm looking for some questions out there. I don't really see too many. Not too many out there. Let's see the new comments. Here's one from Jackson. Jackson 1212. Why is my dog getting jealous suddenly? Old age? Getting jealous. So sometimes dogs just get jealous because they want more attention. They want more one-on-one. It's like you got to kind of think about it similar to a human. They're very similar to us, especially the dogs. Man's best friend. That's kind of why they say that too. So when they're getting jealous, they just want the attention. They want extra love. Also, they're feeling maybe you're busier than normal, and they just want your love and attention. Because you have to remember that animals, they stay in the love frequency constantly. So when they're not getting their one-on-one attention with their best person, their best friend, they will get jealous and they will act out. They'll have behavioral issues. So let me pull some cards and see, why is your dog getting jealous? Let's see what can come through. We have the Knight of Cups, we have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So this is good. Overall, your dog is very happy. So I do think this is a behavioral issue, trying to act out and trying to, because this is coming towards you, the Knight of Cups. And sometimes I think this is sporadic behavior. So sometimes he's pretty cool, and then sometimes seems very jealous. So it's a little bit off and on behavior. So I do feel it's probably due to you possibly, maybe you're doing more activities than normal, taking more time away from him at certain points, and that's why he's getting that way. That's very possible. So let's see. We have a special guest backstage. So I'm going to bring her on. Here she is. Janine is in the house.
Hey, can you send the link to my email when it goes to my text? Sure. I'm so stupid, but I can't figure it out how to open it up on my computer. So
yes. Oh my gosh. Well, we see you, but yes, I will send it to you right now.
Okay, good. I'll look for it and then switch over. How
okay. Are you? We're doing good. We're having a blast over here. Yeah.
It's good to know. Woo-hoo.
Yeah. I'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right, guys. We're going to send Janine Steffens a link to her email. I know. I like it that way myself. I don't like it through the phone. It's just weird. It doesn't look as good either. So let's see how I do this. Sorry, guys. 1 second. And feel free, throw your questions out there in the live chat. This will take 1 second. Yep. For real. Any questions, you guys? Anything related to pets? Let's keep it on that subject for sure, because it's fun. Perfect. That should have gone through. We'll see. Okay. Let's see about your cat, Maya James. My special needs kitty has a bad tooth as well, and I can't afford the vet for her, so praying I can find a natural way to treat her. Yeah, now that's a tough one for sure. Now, I do know from experience, just by working with animals, that some of the shelters do provide low cost, and there's also little vet clinics as well, low cost veterinarian. So they'll give you a deal, and they'll even do financial things to help the animal so that there isn't any suffering. But there's programs out there for sure. I'll try to find a link to put. That would be actually a good thing. I will try to find a link to put underneath the video. It depends on where you are, what state though, but all cities usually have that to help pets in need, if for low cost clinics and stuff. So yeah, check into that in your local city, wherever you may be. Let's see. Ronnie, you're awesome. Thank you for posting all that. Let's see. Kathy McIntyre. Does my dog see spirit in our living room late at night? Ooh, let's see. Does my dog see spirit in our living room late at night? Let's see. Oh, yes. A lot of activity. So we have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, the King of Wands. So there's a lot of activity going on in your home. I think there's more than one spirit. I have a female energy and also the Three of Pentacles. So it's like they're working on something. I don't know if they're working on, let's take a look. What are they doing with spirit? There's two of them, male and female. King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. We have the Empress, the Three of Cups, the Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Leave me another comment. Is there any activity of objects being moved around that you thought maybe a loved one in the house was moving around? Because what I get from this is that the female and male energy are moving objects around in your home. That's what's coming to me. So it might not be a living person moving things around if you are blaming someone and it's not the animals. I think that spirits are definitely messing with some objects in your home. So let me know if any of that resonates in the chat. I'm going to check on Janine Steffens. I emailed her. Hopefully she saw it. Here we go. Wrong email. There we go. She should get it. Oh, she's here. Okay, guys, I'm going to bring her on. Yeah, and Kathy McIntyre. Oh, wow. Thank you. Okay, that's what your reply was. Yeah, someone's in there moving around stuff. Hey, Janine.
Hello. Oh, my God. What a day. Oh, my God.
I know. Over here, too. I mean, it's been a nice day, but it's been a little bit up and down. I had my cat back there knocking down the algae oil on the last show. Just like weird things are happening. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't.
Yeah, you're right. Weird things are happening. And with me today, it's the computer. It took 10 minutes. I saw it on my phone, but I'm like, I'm not opening it on my phone. I'm going to open it up on my desktop computer. And it took forever to get there. And it's just been, I think I put in 10 shows this week. So my energy is really spent right now. And all I can think about is my pillow for 3 days.
I know. yes, tired. Me too. Yes, I think that's probably what it is. You feel a little drained. Yeah, guys, like when we're doing the shows or even just readings, it doesn't look like it would be draining, but it surely is because we're using all of our brain power and we're pulling in energy, and whew, it takes a lot.
Yeah. So I just want to say thank you, first of all, for allowing me to come onto your
Yeah.
platform tonight. I appreciate it. Um, and there's just so many cool, exciting things that are going to be coming up for everybody, and I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And so, what are we going to talk about?
Well, I'll fill you in on some things I went over. I went over I'm going to share screen so you can see. I did all the chakras. I went over all the chakras for pets, dogs and cats.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I
was,
missed that.
it's okay. You can watch it back. Watch the replay.
Yeah. Oh, how cool.
So I went over all of it because, it's all associated with some behavioral issues as well. Like my little Allie is a great example of high anxiety, especially if a friend comes over. She wants to be around that friend. And it's like, no, you got to go away because she's like ecstatic the whole time. So her brachial chakra is totally imbalanced. And then
Which one? Which
the
one?
brachial
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and the sacral. So I gotta align those. Those are definitely connected. And it's also connected to skin, arthritis, inflammation, and also the digestion, her tract. So gotta be aware of those things. So I went over each chakra and what they're associated with, and behavioral issues as well as symptoms of their health.
So my one dog, which was my mother-in-law's dog, and another shout out for Lance is if I can.
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
so with that chart up there, my sweet Roxy is having problems at the root chakra, which
Oh,
is hopefully we're praying that it's not cancer, but
yeah.
it's the anal glands, and then you got to take care of those often, right? So based off of your chart, it would be her root chakra. So instantly, I called Dr. Bombay, Lance Schulter. Dr. Bombay, come right away,
Yeah.
and he was like, "How can I help you, Janine?" And I said, "Well, this is what the vets are saying." Now, a lot of the vets are always leaning towards, the big farm stuff. Guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
And so Lance said, "Okay, here's another protocol." And so I'm doing it while my husband thinks that this magic pill is going to help her, right? And I think both of them combined will help her. So I'm praying that it is not cancer. It's just that when the anal glands get so inflamed, they blow up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Connie, how you doing? And so it almost looks like it's a mass tumor, but they don't know themselves unless they were to go in and operate. And I mentioned it to Lance, and he's like, "Oh, you don't want to do that because now you're cutting it into all the nerves and all that
Yep.
other stuff, and it'll just send her whole system wackadoodle." So I am using the algae oil, and I wish I had this stuff here, but today I'm not. I don't think I'm in my body today, Kristen. I really
Me,
don't.
nah.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
And so Lance gave me the protocol to do the algae oil, the CBD stuff, the hemp, and and then also those capsules that I have to open up and just give. He said just a very little bit of the powder in there, and make sure it's in the wet food, not the dry food. And I'm assuming that they would ingest it, and it'll break it down a lot easier. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing that. And so every time I have had something with my dogs, Lance is to the rescue. He really is.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lance, if you're listening.
I
But
know.
besides that, that was a cool chart that you showed about the dogs.
Thanks. Yeah. It's all connected. It's in, yeah, the root chakra. Yeah, that's the intestines, the gut, also the gland. Muscular, skeletal. Yeah, all that stuff. It's crazy, right? It's very
Yeah,
connected.
and spiritually, if you take a look, she's probably, we've gone through a lot of changes uprooting the dogs, right? We uprooted them, and I know they love it here. They've got a much bigger yard. They run from fence to fence because we've got dogs all the way around us, and But you know what? I think what my personal thought on it is if the dogs were didn't have such a big yard before that, maybe it's just, anyways, we're hoping to get her taken care of. Enough of that.
Oh, well, I believe she will be taken care of for sure. That's all going to be resolved because I remember you called me up too, and I don't feel that anything is going to take her out. So,
Of course, I called Kristen. I says, Kristen, is it cancer?
yeah. No, no.
Kristen, pull a card, Kristen.
Aw,
But yeah, but so I've been busy doing that. I've been also a
yeah,
lot of times my energy will get whacked too, and it was the last time for
yeah.
me with Lance is because I work with these resins, these epoxies, and sometimes it throws off my emotional stuff. So I have to get back onto that protocol for myself. When we start working with these, can I show you a couple of my latest?
You
Um,
sure can. And I want to address Dragonfly 17. I'm posting the link right now. The hemp. You're gonna want to get some hemp oil. That would really help for the for seizures.
mm,
Calm your pet, as well as the algae DHA. That that algae is gold. It really is good for so many things, but that's also very relaxing. I personally take 2 shots of it before I go to bed, and it just relaxes me, the algae. But also that hemp. I'm telling you, the hemp will really help and do wonders for our pets too.
they do, and I also want to continue with that thought process as I give that stuff in the dog food all the time. And let me tell you, 3 months ago we thought we were going to have to put down Jack. He was 16. He just turned 16 on the 7th of July, and it's almost like he's he had he's alive. He's a puppy. He doesn't seem to be having as much of the cognize that he was having before, where he would just get up, stand at the door and stare, and we didn't know what he wanted. He's more interactive with us now, and he's become a little bit more boisterous by letting out a little sign of something that, hey, where's mom, where's dad, or where's the food, so Lance's products do work with your pets on a much faster because they're smaller and everything else. But I'll just swear by it till the day I die. That's all that I could say.
Yes, me too. Especially, oh my gosh. I mean, it's just game changer. And now that they bug me for it, Janine. They
Yeah.
won't. They're not leaving me alone. Those cats. Man,
Wow.
they are.
um,
Oh, look, Maria has a Maltese as well, mini poodle Maltese. Separation anxiety. So does my little one. So
yeah,
I'm actually going to give her. She's been having the algae, but I know I have to order more hemp. She's got to have some hemp because that's got to calm her down. And
yeah.
I highly recommend that again for anxiety and just helping overall calmness for sure.
Um, yeah, definitely. And there's nothing like Lance's products to get them to calm down because that's what you want. They just want reassurance. It's almost like it's putting a blanket around them, right, to keeping them warm. And when you do have the separation anxiety, I've seen so many of my pets that have had that. And they're picking up something from you too, right? They're picking
Yeah.
up some sort of frequency that they think that they need to be near you to calm you. So we always have to do a check of our own energy also at the same time.
Mhm. Yeah, they're gonna mirror us. Yeah, I was saying that earlier with the chakras. Like an example, like if a mom is fighting with the husband or with the kids or something, the dogs over there like, oh shoot, am I next?
Oh
You
yeah, yeah, yeah,
They feel
yeah.
it. They feel it. And even when they would come in for grooming, like when I was grooming in New York, it happened a lot. And I'm just like, wow, are you in trouble? When I'm grooming them, I'm like, did you get in trouble today? It's so
Yeah.
sad. You could tell that they're sad about something and they're thinking, they're deep in thought.
So let me ask you this question. So I have four of the pets. Are they telepathic among themselves? So they all have different personalities. They're all fighting for mom and dad. But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, are they saying, "Hey, Buster, look out! This is my
Oh,
girl."
yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And I saw that at your house when I came to visit.
Oh my God, yes. And what happened was the little one, Rizzo, goes running right to you and
Yeah.
stuck with you. And
He's
the
so
first thing that you did is you looked down and you said, "He really needs to be hugged. He wants to be hugged and held." And it was in a transition time where my niece was moving out. She finished college, and it was pretty much when we got Rizzo when he was a little puppy, and that's all she did was hug him and kiss him and tell him, this little fluffy thing. Now I get him when he's bigger, 20 pounds, and then from time to time he gives me the look like, "Can I come sit on your lap?" Or he reaches out like this, and I thought,
Yeah.
"Oh my gosh, that's right. My niece spoiled the hell out of him."
Yes, he's so sweet and the cutest. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he just wants love and attention. Yep, that boy is something else. Very cuddly, very cuddly. Yes.
Yeah, and they're all good. They're all good. But I'm always curious about what they're saying among themselves. I just popped my hat out, um, and I was trying to make it tighter, and it went bigger. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to see my eyes.
It's all good.
Today's a bad hair day. I actually went and trimmed my own bangs.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, I've done that. I do that all the time. Look who's in
Yeah.
the house. We got Lydia Hibby in the house, another
Woo!
animal communicator. Yes. Awesome to see you here in the chat.
Yeah. Hey, Lydia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it is really interesting with all the pets out there and what's going on right now. And we know that their frequencies or vibrations are changing along with ours, and their minds seem to be more playful. So where I'm at right now, it's been raining for like 5 days. And I can't believe how much rain is actually coming down. So the dogs aren't getting as much exercise. But as soon as the sun comes out and the humidity comes out, they run out and they run around and then they come back in again. And I think they're happier. A lot has to do with me being happy here too.
Oh yeah, they love it. And once it'll be sunny again for sure. And they love to go outside. And you're
So, Kristen, I was going to do a show today on the dogs, which I do it maybe once or twice a month, and it's from Dog Advisor. Now, one of the things they were mentioning, and I didn't get the chance to talk about it, but I want to get your opinion on it, is, in the summer we eat salads and, cold sandwiches and stuff like that. We change our appetite for the seasons. What about the pets?
I think they do too. Let's ask the cards. Yeah.
Right.
I think they do too because they are very similar to us. They like variety too. They just can't tell us. So, most of us just say, "Here, eat this again." But yeah, let's ask the cards. Let's ask Spirit for advice on that. Should we be giving them a different, change it up a little bit, cold to like something cold? You can give them veggies and lettuce and all that.
Or even lighten their food a little bit. So if you usually give them a cup of food, maybe it should be less than that, or what have you. Like in the winter, if they're not moving as much, whatever.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So right away, this is in a medical intuitive reading. This would be for the immune system. So yeah, it would help the immune system. The lighter salads or whatever you want to give them.
Yeah, making their own dog food, right? They tell you to use the carrots and depending on the meat.
Yeah, even my little girl loves cauliflower and broccoli. So
wow,
yeah. And she'll eat it raw.
She is your dog.
She is. She will do it, and she loves watermelon. Watermelon's good for your pets too. Yeah, Lydia Hibby, perfect. Yes. Blueberries, apples, watermelon. Yes.
Oh gosh, my dogs love the watermelon as I do.
Yes.
Now, coming from the Midwest, a lot of people in the South, it's funny. We used to put salt on our watermelon. A lot of people don't.
Oh, wow.
But anybody out there, do you salt your watermelon? It's just a little bit, and it brings out a whole different taste.
Really? I'll have to try that. I've never tried that.
Yeah, don't get crazy with the salt shaker, but I've tried it. We did it when we were younger, and I'm noticing them in the South. I'm asking a lot of people, they're like, no.
Yeah.
Carrots.
Oh, good. There's a pit bull out there that loves broccoli too. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, because all the dogs where they derive from were vegetarians, right? Before humans intervened.
I know, exactly. Okay, it exists. People do it. They put salt on their watermelons.
Yeah, hey, I see Dragonfly does too, and
it's normal in Iowa. I didn't know.
It's normal. Yay, is that Rick? Hey, Rick, how are you? Rick is from Arkansas. He was on the other side of the road from where I live.
Nice.
Let's see here. Yeah, Mojo Mama B says salt. Yes, brings out the
All the
flavor.
flavors, yes.
I wouldn't give the salt to the with watermelon to the dogs though. I wouldn't do that.
Nah, we'll save it for us.
Yeah, I don't think that they're. I don't know. I don't know if they're. And let's ask the questions. Should dogs have salt? I think we don't have to ask the cards that, but
No,
common
no.
sense.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. We'll just pull one just for fun. The Three of Cups in reverse would be a no. Would be a no.
Oh,
I guess it would drain their energy. It's in reverse because upright would be full blown energy and like sugar high, right?
yeah.
This would be no, depleted energy.
Check out what Maria Nelson is saying. Love watermelon with salt, lemon, and Tajin
Ooh.
chili powder.
Oh my goodness. That is some combination. Let's see.
See,
Okay.
Legit is telling me, see, Janine, you're not crazy. Thank you so much, Legit. I'm so glad you said that. I,
Nah, you're not crazy. You're
I,
fine.
I love my Legit. And let's see what else we have here. Never give them salt, says Connie. Yeah, you better believe it.
Salt. Yeah, I think it would dehydrate them, honestly. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we gotta watch the salt. I can't really have much salt myself.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is fun. This is a fun topic for sure.
I want to do some way of a giveaway on your show, if I may.
Of course. Yeah, well, let's catch up. What do you got going on over there in the corner?
Yeah, really in the corner. Well, I got Trump, and behind Trump, I got
I
John F.
love
Kennedy
it.
Jr. Oh, not that. Okay, I carry all the special people with me behind me, and a lot of people, and I've been trying to say this over and over, and I'm sure, you got the same people as
Yeah.
I do in my community, and they're all tired of me saying, "If only you knew who walked among you or with you."
Right.
So, as a lot of you may or may not know, I've been working and creating a lot with resins and epoxy, and I've been making pyramids, and everything is out on my website on turnthepage.social. And I make these little points, some of them with the ergonites, wrapped with copper. Actually, I have a gift for Kristen, and I was going to send it out, but I want to show it to you on your show.
I want to
And,
see this.
and I would like for you to put these with your cards. It looks like I wrapped it up already. Sorry. I was going to drop them in the mail, and I said, "Hey, I'm going to see her Friday night. Let's talk. Let's show it everybody."
Yeah, I would love
Um,
to.
so this is a manifestation of the gold and the silver, and this has gold and silver. It's a Merkaba. I hope you could see this, and it has the copper inside there. The organites my husband makes.
Wow.
He's the only one that can wrap it. So on the top has got the silver, and on the bottom, if I'm holding
So
this,
pretty. That
yeah,
looks sparkly. I'm gonna put,
very.
yes. That can sit right behind me on the pretty table there. It could
And I'm just going to send you a lovely small little pyramid that has a beautiful rose on the inside of it. Friendship pink rose for our friendship, outlined with a little bit of gold on the side. They're very sparkly.
yes,
Um,
thank you. I love
and
sparkly. Oh, sweet.
and also too, I have these that I would like to give a set away. A set away to. These are just points, different color points. They're very, very, very sparkly. I don't,
Nice.
that has a little bit of copper in it, different colors. This one is a blue, aquamarine, which is one of my favorite colors, sparkly.
Gorgeous. Oh my
Some of
god.
the stones are in there, and this one here is it's a half and half, right? It's got a little bit of the green. You can't see it, but it almost looks like glass. And then
Yeah,
on
it
the
does.
and then on the other side, it's got like the roughage stone. So I've been this is where I started. Sorry. This is where I started. I started making these
Whoa,
ergonites. I call this one Mars. If anybody's looking for
that's gorgeous, right?
more, more powerful Mars energy. And then just last night, I made, and this is probably why I'm so tired because I've been running, doing shows, and then also doing this. It's like I'm
You're
like,
making it
Spirit,
fun.
slow it down. I made this.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
So I never thought I would reach out and make a skull.
That's
And this is
cool.
a clear one that I made. And because my husband said, make a clear one, that'll look really cool. And other people,
What?
we're going to make these and then turn them into little night lights. So
Beautiful.
Paul is going to carve out the bottom, and then we're going to have, you already got it all planned out. But that's
Nice.
just like the first one. And this one, this one is an oops. But okay, you guys, and it turned out to me to be kind of funny. But so I was making this, and there is another one that I think I showed you,
That is,
Kristen.
yeah, I love
It's
that.
missing its bottom draw on purpose,
That's
but
okay.
I added in these stones in the eyeballs, to make it look funny.
It's supernatural looking. It looks
And
good.
in the back of it, this is they call them like drudgies or drudgies or something, and it was supposed to come out, and it never did.
Wow.
So it's stuck as the brain.
Maybe. It's super powered. It looks like some type of thing that you would find in space. It does.
It's an alien.
It's
And
one of the alien
oh,
ones.
this one here
Alien ones.
is holographic, and I really never thought I'd do the skulls, but I do a lot more spiritual things. The wands, the points, they're and I'm sending a lot. I'm sending a lot to Kid and Candy of High Vibes Up. But this
Mhm.
one here is holographic, and it changes by the
Mhm.
light.
I like that. That is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that when I sent you a picture of it that
Mhm.
night, it almost looked pink.
Yeah, I see the blues, the green, and pink, and purple.
Yep, and
Gorgeous.
so I'm playing, if you will, and now I have a store set up on my website on Turn a Page. I'm going to send you these, and I'm not
Um,
sure what else I'll send to you, Kristen, but
Thank you.
um,
I cannot
I thought it'd be really cool for you to put on your cards. And let's see, what else do we have here?
And here's her book.
This one here was my very first one. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, this is cool. This is beautiful. Look at this, guys. Available sizes. Beautiful. I love that. You know, I love black and gold. It's so fancy. That's gorgeous. Wow.
Yeah, I've made so many of them with the ball. The first one, and this one here down below is it's the same picture. I told my web guy to straighten it out, but of course he didn't listen to me. It's made with the sand from the ocean and where I'm at. So,
Aw,
and
that's,
sometimes I'll add a little pigment to brighten it up. But we actually do have. I know you can't go into it. It really
yeah, I'm
is.
sorry. I did them on accident.
Yeah, and this one here, if anybody is actually looking for these Merkabas or what have you, I have those. What
So,
I want to do is I want to give away this set right here, these here, and I'm not sure,
sure.
if you're in the United States, I would love to send these to the. You could wrap your own copper around it or what have you. I have these in my garden, in my rose bushes, my tomatoes and my green peppers, and they're just flourishing. We're getting to the point, and I was talking to Destin Deplorable. I said we got to get together because I have to give you some of these tomatoes really soon.
Oh,
So,
you
so
have been
that's
busy.
what I've been up to.
Wow. Well, you just blew me away. I didn't know. I didn't see all of those till just right now. And I was talking about the crystals earlier with the animals, their chakras. They benefit from the crystals as well, especially the organite too. So, guys, this is good even for the pets and for us. All of
Oh,
it.
yeah. Oh,
Def-
yeah,
And look,
definitely.
Connie, that is a great idea. I want to order a wand. Can you make me a wand?
I've been trying to find the dang mold because I want to make one so badly for you.
I know. I want a
I,
nice little thin wand that I can fit between
yeah,
my boots.
this has been my destiny to find this. Now I found that there are people out there that I could make it, but I don't want to bring in more different type of chemicals into my house. I'm too
True.
sensitive for them. But
Yeah.
I'll pay somebody just to make. I want the wands about this. I want to make them chakra wands. I want to hang a pendulum off of them. I kind of have I could see it in my mind, but I just don't have the mold for it yet.
Yeah.
And let's see what else. What else? Oh, and I have to share these. So if there's a lot of people out there that believe in flat Earth,
Oh,
here
yeah.
here you go, people.
That's
These are
cool.
actually coasters to put on your coffee table, start your conversation.
I would like those for my party. I'm going to have a VIP party and you're invited.
Yeah, I will make these for you, but you can get
Yeah.
them all different colors. Some that just have like the word NASA in them and a line, or
Wow.
NASA lies, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
that's so cute.
you could go on my website and order whatever it is. You can select which ones that you want, and I'm
Yeah.
having fun with this. So I did look up trying to get the Sound of Freedom wristbands to make those, but I think those are copyrighted, so I decided not to venture out there. But hey, Kristen, I can make some that have Arcana shores on them.
I would love that. I will order. I want to custom order some things. I really want to buy
What the hell are you lighting? Oh my God! What is that? Hold it up.
It was a beautiful piece of sage, but I charred it. It had a little bun here, charred. This one,
that's one hell of a stogie there, honey.
Yep. But I'm gonna start breaking it because inside it's pretty green.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll just start breaking it. But I love my sage. I haven't lit it for a while. Maybe that's what's wrong.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Need a little sage. Yep. Oh yeah. But yeah, how exciting. You've been very busy. I want the ocean pyramid. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna order that.
Yeah, and then I have some turtles coming in. I've been looking. I found a sunflower, but the sucker is like it's huge, and I don't know if I. So me and my husband are looking at, combining. He does all the woodworking, and I do the epoxy. So we'll probably do some epoxy table work. Smaller things, nothing really big, but legit says that is one flat or fat blunt.
It is huge, but it's my favorite, and you can't go wrong. You know how long this thing out.
You know what Cheech and Chong is? Are you old enough to understand?
Of course, Cheech and Chong, they're awesome. They are awesome, but it does look like it.
Yeah, it does. So open those windows. It's gonna get really smoky in there.
I have quite a few windows around me. It was all divine. But yes. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, Connie is saying, "Oh, fogey stogie."
I am too, though, guys. I know all the older stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see here. What else we have? Legit just cracks me up. He really does. Let's see what else you have there.
Yeah, what do we have out there? We've got.
Oh, I got one other thing. This I was just dabbling in, but I make shiny objects. So this is the the shells did come from the ocean. The shells did come from the ocean.
Wow. And how do you get them in there? That's just insane.
I take my magic wand.
And you do bippity boppity boop.
You can tell I have not had a lot of sleep. I'm telling you.
Oh, me either.
But if you come up with a reason why to give some beautiful soul out there a set of 4 of these, I usually I go on everybody's channel, and if you allow me to talk about it, I'd be glad to come up with something so that we can share it with them. And
that beautiful pyramids, though, I am very impressed. Those are gorgeous. Wow.
I have to be in the space for those, and being in the space with these skulls, I was like, I can't believe I'm making this, and my husband's going, "That's just so cool."
It is, yeah.
So then when he said, we'll put fairy lights inside of these, and then we'll figure out the power underneath and stuff like that. This is probably a medium-sized skull, but it's still pretty cool. I guess I'm getting ready for the fall season with some of these things, and but this one here, I screwed it up so bad that I just had to do something hilarious with it.
I love it. It's cute, and it has its own energy to it. You could name them.
Yeah. So that you asked what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing, and yeah, I don't know if you've got a tough question out there or something you want to throw out to everybody. I'd be glad to send these out to them.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, what do you want to do for the giveaway? Do you want to do songs, angel numbers, or
do you have the giveaway tool on here or no?
I wish I did. Your little Wheel of Fortune thing. I wish I had that. That's cool. No.
That's okay. So what was I going to say? Well, we'll come up with something. Any of your moderators out there want to come up with an idea, we'll consider it. Let's see. What else has been going on? I was, like I said, I've been doing so many different shows that I just been staying really, really busy, and it's all good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Lots of stuff going on too. Anything new in the news that I might have missed today?
Well, I had Mike Penny on my show today, and he was talking about on July 21st. He threw a date out there. So
Wow, that's
if
coming
anybody
up.
if anybody remembers Mike Penny, take a look at my latest show there. He's actually talking about things are going to start with the banking system on the 21st, I do believe, and I don't want to misrepresent what he is saying out there, but I think we're getting so damn close. So the 21st is
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah, in every the past few mornings, I've gotten the financial system in there, so he could be on about the 21st.
Why don't we ask?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's just see. There's no pressure, if it is, if it isn't, whatever. Dates, we don't like dates normally, but let's see. Is the 21st pretty accurate? Let's see what the cards show. July 21st. We do have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords representing the bad guys, good news rushing in about the bad guys, Two of Wands, different direction we're taking things, and then protection. So it's very close. I think it could be the 21st because it's been in my cards every morning for the morning show.
Wow.
Yeah, cool.
So he talked about the financial systems, and he actually had a letter that they dug up, kind of taken away from it just being hearsay. He was reading the letter to us. And so people were still asking, a lot of people are just waking up, and a lot of people were asking the basic questions: what's going to happen? When the banks go down, what happens if I have money in the bank? So it was all really good information. So if any of you guys get a chance to get out there and listen to it, and I feel nothing but good, positive stuff. If you do have the money in the bank, don't fret over it.
Right.
A lot of people are thinking they're going to lose it. So he basically was really saying, in order to support this country, you are going to have to get the gold and the silver. And he did talk a little bit about Bitcoin and XRP, and it was all good information. So I think we're ready.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We're very close. It's right around the corner. I believe it. And he's cool. I got to watch his show. I was busy today, but I'm going to watch his show tonight. Yes.
Yeah, and so when things do start to go south, if you will, just be prepared. And when I say be prepared, that's not a fear thing. It's more like, okay, it's just like anything else. You're going to take a trip. You have a checklist of everything that for your family, friends, and neighbors. And just be safe out there, and keep the vibrations very, very high. And already know that God wins. God always wins.
Yes. Yes. Perfectly. Well said. And hey, you had Ishmael Perez on your show the other day. That was a great show. Awesome.
It was it went a different direction from my co-host, usually is on there with me, in noontime. And his name is Lewis Hanshaw. And then I have another one just on Wednesdays. But Lewis wanted to ask all these AI questions, and it went to the spiritual side of things, which I loved. And, spirit only takes us where we need to be at that moment.
Right.
The feedback I got from that show with Mickey, or Michelle Klant, also Ishmael, it was all positivity. We talked life and death, and it was very uplifting. And I hope a lot of people walked away feeling the way that I did. It was awesome. I'm telling you, I was buzzing afterwards because we had the vibes were so high with Mickey and everyone in the chat and everything like that. It was just great.
It was. I tuned in for a little bit before I had another appointment, but oh my gosh, I loved it. I loved it. It was great. Awesome. And he's coming on our show, guys. He'll be here on Wednesday, so get your questions ready.
Ishmael's going to be there on Wednesday?
Yeah, he's coming on Wednesday. Wednesday evening, we're going to pull it off, and it'll be fun. Yeah.
There you go. Ask those questions. I will have to tell you that I've known of Ishmael for a while. I didn't know what questions to ask, and then just that I think it was 4th of July. Me and Mickey were exchanging saying Happy Independence Day. And then I said, hey, do you want to come on my show with Ishmael? She said, I would love to. Now, Mickey has not been in the forefront for a while. And for her to accept that from me, I felt very honored. As I do coming onto your show, I feel very honored. Yeah, even Connie here is saying it was a great show with Ishmael.
I
She
know.
was in there.
Yes,
So
she saw it.
it was a whole different side of, I think, of Ishmael. I could be wrong. Maybe everybody has seen that so long, But I just think that everybody had an ultimate buzz without that big old stogie that you got there.
Hey. He'll see this on Wednesday. In case he's listening.
How long does that take to burn, for God's sakes?
I'm probably going to be breaking this up. So I'm going to have to get, this sounds even funnier. I'm going to have to get a bowl from my kitchen, though, guys.
Yeah. A bowl, will you?
And then I'll break it up in little branches, and then I can burn it.
And then it becomes a bong.
Well, I'm thinking more.
And then that's how. No, I won't say that.
I'm thinking I'll have a little fire pit with my little bowl and burn the branches of it. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Because I love the sage. It calms me down. It's great. What's this about? Don't blowguard the sage. That's cute.
This is my generation coming out and saying this stuff.
This is fun. You guys are a lot of fun. On a Friday when we are tired, this is just fun to laugh.
It really is. And I know my husband is so funny. I'm going to tell you, he used to smoke back in the day when he could. Of course, he's old now. But he said he'll come up and he'll say certain things to me. And I can't remember what we were talking about. But he said something about a roach clip. And I just looked at him like, what the hell are you talking about? And I was mentioning this conversation to Destin Deplorable. And she says, you do know what a roach clip is, right? I'm like, nah. I guess it's like part of the medical field because she was explaining it to me. And I was just like, hey, back in my day, it was when the joint gets so small that you put it on a little clip and you pass it along to everybody. At least that's what I thought. I didn't smoke that stuff.
No, yeah.
I could not smoke it. I was too much of a control freak to feel out of control, right?
Yeah.
That's how I felt. That's how I thought.
You don't want to be off track. No way. Oh, look, we're getting some love in the chat. It is.
Mojo, Mama B, how are you?
It's always fun when you get with someone at your frequency and vibration, and then you can be funny and just goof around, and it's even like we could even make fun of each other and we wouldn't take it personal because we're at that same vibration.
It looks like Connie Phillips has my same birthday.
Oh wow, Connie, you do. Pisces in the house. Yes, the most.
What is this legit, Scott? He can still eat it, Janine, the roach clip. All right, now you guys.
That's true. They do make lots of different kind of candies and stuff.
Really?
Yes. Tell him to look into.
I don't know about all of this stuff, right? I really don't. Now, if you talk to me about sangria wine, maybe I'll listen. Yeah. I do like a glass every now and then, and either white or red. I would love to make my own, but I'd have to say it's very far in between, few in between. If I ever have a nice glass or anything like that. What is this?
I had to do it again to you. It's great, guys.
I can't wait till you come on to my show.
This is fun. Quantum gummies. That's a good name for some gummies.
Oh, I would be marketing that one right now. It'll take you into the dimensions far and beyond.
Far and beyond. Yes. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you go way back in history, they did,
They did cocaine.
Oh
no, cocaine was used for everything. It was used in the medical. Yeah, that was. Yeah, and hashish too. Hashish was everything coming out from the Asian, European countries. Yeah.
Sister,
I like quantum gummies though. I like that name. Lance Quantum Gummies.
There you go. You can ascend.
Yeah. So let's ask some questions. I mean,
Yeah,
what about anybody have any questions out there?
any questions for us before we wrap up our Friday? I still have some work to do tonight too, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a very I think I just have Jason Q coming on next week, and that's it. I'm probably going to rest up. That's what I always say when I don't see anything on the calendar, and then all of a sudden my husband's like, "When are we going to the beach?" I can't. I got another show. Just relax.
Yeah.
Enjoy your retirement.
Go enjoy yourself. Go for a walk. Yep.
Yeah.
Any questions,
Oh,
guys?
Connie, I could take some of those gummies and put them in epoxy, but you're not going to want to eat them.
Yeah, no. And thank you, Ronnie, for sharing all of the links out there. Appreciate that.
Yeah, sweet Ronnie. Just got it. Everybody, Ronnie does I shouldn't say that, but Ronnie does have a link out there that when she comes on to my show, and I keep forgetting to put it out there, but Ronnie is the only way that I can support her on my channel is by, putting her link out there. She's got some really cool products. They're kind of along the same line of Lance's, but never here. Move on.
Yes, it's all good. It's all good. Well, I'm not seeing any questions out there. They're just goofy with us. It's all good.
Yeah, this is Goofy Friday. Is this Goofy Friday?
Yes. The first maybe 20 minutes was serious, and then the rest is just,
Mary Ann L wants to know if the European banking system collapsed. Something.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Let's ask, did the European banking system collapse? Yes or no? Well, you got the 10 of Cups, and then you got the King of Wands, so that would be a huge yes, definitely. And I wonder, it looks like it just happened if you're going to judge it by tarot. Looks like it just happened. They just went down. 10 of Swords. Yes. Very good question. I appreciate it. Awesome. Phil G said yes, huh? I don't follow Phil G, but I know that a lot of you guys do. So thanks.
Yeah, I don't even know where to find him, but here's the card that I got on that. It's the King of Keys.
Oh,
and so that's pretty much a good validation on that one there also. So
that's a beautiful card, and the King of Keys. I like that. Yeah. Very cool. All right, guys. Well, is there anything else? You want to do your giveaway now, don't you?
Yeah, I know it's getting late for you because I jumped in here late, and I apologize about that. How do we do this? They've got to work for it. They've got to work for it.
Yes. What could we have them do? Let's see.
Okay, there's somebody out here. Well, we're thinking about that. Whoa, it just left. There's something about somebody trying to find a cat.
Oh, let me look at
Rinsky Silverda, I think, is his question. Please, can you tell me about my rescue cat?
Oh, I see it.
Oh, there you go. Much easier on the eyes.
Let's see. Can you tell me about my rescue cat? Yuri. Okay. His history and his itch and scratching himself. Okay. And now a growth under the chin from scratching and itching.
Aww.
Well, it sounds like when we went through those chakras, right? So there's some type of imbalance going on, behavioral issue. So that's all connected with the skin. That's the chakras, that brachial chakra, that center chakra, again, is probably out of alignment. So let's take a look. That's usually connected to the bonding of the parent and the dog or the cat, because we're talking about cat. So it's the bonding between the human and the animal. So let's pull cards, though, and see what other information we can get. The World card, the King of Cups, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is for a health reading. It's an uncertain energy, so it's related to any type of allergy, which makes sense. Allergies lead to anxiety. Anxiety will lead to severe inflammation, itchiness, swelling, any inflammation, all of that stuff. So I would say the underlying issue, and I have to say it because I'm online, I am not a doctor. I'm not a vet. This is not medical advice at all. But the cards are leading me to believe that it's probably the root cause is anxiety, and also the bonding between the human and the pet. So more love, more reassurance of safety to calm down whatever fear is going on. There might be some anxiety or fear. I don't know if you've moved recently.
Mm-hmm.
Any kind of life change in the home, or even
Mm-hmm.
someone that moved in to stay for a little bit, or a new friend, or someone that, I don't know. There's new energy in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Something's going on causing this. Yep.
Yep, that's exactly what I got, sister.
Wow. Good job, sister.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask them if they moved, if they could comment on that. So what the other thing is that I got is that there was some sort of a move. If you look at it, it's like a chess move.
Oh,
It's a chess
yeah.
game.
Cute.
So there's something that the either if there's two parents in the house, there's something that isn't aligned there that the cat is feeling unsure about.
Something, yeah. Something's off, and the animal is sensing it and doesn't like it.
Algae oil, DHA.
Yes,
Um,
definitely.
if you go up a few more about one more above that one, there's another question there for you if you want to take it. Otherwise, I know that you've been on here an hour and a half.
This, I know. It's all good. Do animals do walk-ins like humans when they pass? Let's see. I don't like to say the word die. That's why I didn't say that, because I don't believe in death, because it's not true. Our souls and pet souls are immortal, so I don't believe in the word die or death. It's not even true. The shell gives out, but that's about it. But let's see. Do animals do walk-ins like humans? Let's see. 7 of Cups, the Fool card, the 6 of Cups. Oh, yes, they do. It's all by choice, though. It's free will. If the soul wants to, it's free will. So not every soul will do this. It's ultimately up to you, your soul. Yeah, but it is a yes, definitely, and a new beginning. So they can come in and start a whole new life. They can come into any type of body. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, it is true. Interesting question, guys.
There's another one, unless you want to just move on. Tell me.
No, I'll take it. Let's see.
From Rick.
From Rick. Let's see. I lost you, Rick. There you are. Can you find out how my doxy Winnie is? She died 2 years ago. Oh. Well, let's take a look and see where Winnie's at. What is she up to now? Here we go. Because, when they pass, it's a promotion. So they're doing other things. So let's see. They just move on to a different dimension. So Winnie, what is Winnie up to?
Ooh, I saw a really good one. Sorry.
No, you're fine. That's exciting. Let's see. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. 5 of Cups. So she doesn't want you in the 5 of Cups state of mind. That's feeling and concentrating on the loss. You see how this guy in the picture's looking at the cups spilled? If you turn around, you get the full cups, and it's happiness on the other end. So that's how Winnie wants you to look at life. And then the Hierophant, so she's a very old soul. So she's still living on. She's still doing stuff. Ace of Pentacles is usually for an afterlife type reading. This means that they're still carrying on. She's just enjoying herself. She's at peace. She's happy, but also with you, because this old soul card is definitely in relation to you, and she's also seeing you in this state sometimes. And then with the 6 of Pentacles, you are receiving love from her still, and you're receiving signals. So this is always this card usually means, like, take a look around the surroundings, certain things that seem a little off. Light fixtures, they love electricity, they'll mess with it, or they'll move objects around in your home. Pets will always they'll even sink the bed in, like it'll feel like they're still sitting where they usually sat on your bed. Or I'm even picturing for you, it's your couch, wherever she used to sit. She still sits there. That's what's coming through. Six of Pentacles, so receiving. So just be open to your surroundings because you are receiving signals. You might not be noticing them, but start looking for sure. Pretty cool. She's doing just fine for sure.
She's watching over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's constantly looking out for you.
The lookout. That's cute. Yes, the lookout. All about love. That is correct, Ronnie. That is so true.
I know that you've been on here for an hour and a half. We could do this,
do this 24/7, guys.
Well, we could do the little giveaway on the little points that you guys, feel free to do whatever you want with that. But let's see, how can we do this here now? So what I usually do on my giveaway tool is I just have everybody. You usually pick a number, right?
Yeah, usually I'll do an angel number. Like I'll think of an angel number, and then whoever I see that had it first, if it works out right. Sometimes the chat is a little bit faster than what they see. Oh, look, you already got one from legit. Yeah. You can do whatever you want. Any topic. You could do, songs or song titles or whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Shoot, I should have thought of this earlier.
Or even pet names. Maybe pet names.
There you go. Let's stay with the theme there. Yeah. What is the funniest pet name that you've ever given your fur baby, your cats, your dogs, your birds? Let's see okay, you guys stop with the numbers out there. Legit.
We're switching to pet names.
Yeah, we're going to look at pet names that you have given your dog or whatever, your babies over the years. What's the funniest one? And we're going to try to lunch meat.
I don't think is that for real, guys?
Boonky, Shadow. We had a Shadow in our family. Boo Boo. My dog is Bailey Boo Boo. Let's see what else we got. Come on, you guys. Let's see it. The winner will go to the funniest pet names. Taffy Apple.
Cute.
Hershey. Naked. Petunia Pod. As I have a hen named Skitty Cat. Oh my God.
Aww.
I'm liking that one. I am. Susie. Susie Q 329. Now I do have to say this. You have to be in the United States. I will not ship these internationally.
You gotta be in the USA, guys.
Frito Pie, Sir Barkalot. I love these. I love them. Oh my God.
Cute.
My bullmaster's name was Bailey Boo Boo. Aw. Shifter Callie. Boy, this is where we need the wheel.
I know. I'm gonna have to get that. That's pretty cool.
Banco. What is it, Lisa? My eyes are doing double stuff here.
Huh? We've got Lexus. We got a cat named Puppy, huh? Mr.
Was it Grabble, Indiana? Mr. Chips, Bailey Bug. Aw. Reefer. I think we should go with the Reefer.
Is that you?
That's a theme too. Lots of Baileys out there.
There's a shifty shift.
Let's see here. Ricky Green said I called a girl dog Sarah Palin. What? Roach Token and Kilo Cats. All right, now I don't know if I should believe these.
Some of them are a little out there.
All right, whichever one you want to go with there. Or Dixie Chicks. Oh, I like that one.
Well, you pick it.
You want me to pick it? Fish, Lucy, and Ethel. Oh, I love that one right there. Let's see, there's more. There's more. That's a runner-up.
Okay, you're a runner-up there. Handle with care.
And also Motley Crue, the middle sister.
Okay, we got that one. I'll put a star on that one.
Yeah, put a star on that one. And let's see what else we have. I love anything that's funny. So Fish Lucy and her fish and Ethel. So they had their fishes named that, right? Who else do we have here? Ronnie, you named your dog your last name? Swifter. Ronnie named her dog her last name. And you know what? My brother and my sister did the same thing. I won't say what their last name is, but they gave part of their last name to their dog. Brandon. I had a did I have a Brandon or I've had so many. I can't even keep track.
Did you say go, Brandon? Go away.
Kumquat. Okay, so I think I'm down to 2. Are there any more you guys out there? Let's see here. There's still more. Cat named Cat. I had a friend that named their dog Nothing. There you go. Come here, Nothing. I'm like, how could you do that? That vibration. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
Morticia.
You guys are hilarious. You guys just keep going.
I don't know if legit is saying wow or his dog was named Wow. Let's see here. Peanut. That one is, I think, I named Spider. All right. Okay. Who else do we have in there? So the funniest pet name, you guys.
Runner-ups that you really like.
How about if we've got 2 of them that somebody they could either get a reading from me with the Akashic cards that I have, and someone else will get one of these. What do you think?
I think that's fair because they probably get their hopes up picking 2. We got Fish Lucy and Ethel, and then you got Muttley Crew.
Muttley Crew. I love that Muttley Crew.
That's cute. So how would you like them to contact you? Right to your email?
Yeah, just write to my email. And, I probably by the time, I could probably send them both a set of these.
Yes.
I have, let me just show you. I have so much to give away. I have some of these in here, the Merkabahs. I even have dog tags that are gold.
Cute. Oh, that's so cute. I would love
Kristen,
that.
I am sending you one that has just a little sunflower on it. And then I have stuff like with little butterflies, and I got a silver one. And what else do we have here? Yeah, I've got enough to send them both a set. So they've got 2 winners.
Okay, winners. Email Janine, and she will take care of this, and she will send that to you. Your beautiful gifts. It's going to be.
So whoever wins will get. I'm going to try to divide these up evenly, but there's a gold and a silver.
Nice.
Yeah, and let's see. So if you want to manifest gold and silver nuggets, I also have.
You got them. She's got the gold and the silver, guys. She's got treasure.
Yeah, there we go. It's like my Halloween bowl over here of candy.
It is. You got a lot of stuff there over there.
I had to practice.
It's gorgeous, though. Good job. And the pyramids really blow me away. Big time. Yeah.
So all you have to do is just write to ttpreadings@gmail.com. Did you put that one up there already or no?
Sure did. And here it is again, guys, in case you missed it. Winners.
Yeah.
Email Janine, Steffens.
And I'll send those out because I do mailings once a week. I have some going to Kid and Candy. Of course, our beautiful Kristen, and and then I've got 2 other winners, and then I've got somebody else that I am ready. So we'll be busy at the UPS store.
I bet that'll be funny too. It's an adventure all by itself.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh my God! Did you see Mary Jean G? She had 3 dogs in the 70s named Olivia, Newton, and John.
Oh my gosh, that's cute. 3 of them. Yes.
Congratulations to those 2 winners there.
Yeah, you guys did good. Good on your names. Very different, that's for sure. This was fun though, and thank you for oh my gosh. I would walk around calling him Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Cute. Oh my gosh. This was fun though. Thanks for joining me there, Janine.
Yeah, I apologize about being so late.
It's all good. I just went over some chakras.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good, and we do need to understand those with our pets, right? And
Definitely.
and focusing on our energy and their energy, and I'm sure that you talked about all of that.
Oh yeah. Yep. Just like us. They're very similar to us in that regard.
Hmm.
Yes. But thank you. And guys, I think this is a wrap up. It has been a long day and I still got a lot more work to do tonight. But yeah, hour and 35 minutes we've pulled off here.
Well, I'm so glad to see that everybody is here with you.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and the subscribe because sometimes YouTube will even unsubscribe you. I caught it on a couple of channels I was following. So yeah,
Yeah.
pay attention to that and I appreciate it very much. And be on the lookout for tomorrow. I'm going to be uploading the video for the healing center so you guys could learn about that and see the evidence of how amazing it truly is. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys live Sunday night, Quantum News with Lance Shuttler.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hasta la vista. I'll be back.
Okay. Thank you, Janine. You're awesome. And
Bye.
you have a beautiful weekend.
Yes, you too. Bye now, everyone. I love you. Take care.
Bye.